I run a small home back in Kathmandu. A small home. We have children whose parents are in prison. They haven't done any crime. What happens in our country? If any parents does a crime and if they don't have a local guardian, then the children also goes inside the prison with their parents. So now this picture, and she was just a month ago, when our government people called me up and said me, Pushpa, there is a small baby girl. Do you like to have it? And I said, yes, why not? And I said, what's the story of this child? And they said, her father killed her mother. You know why? Just because she didn't make an omelette for him. And he kept on kerosene and burned her. And she never had anyone, not even a local guardian to look after. And the government people called me up and they said, Pushpa, here is the child. Now she is with me. I just want to go back to 2005 to share my story to you. I was studying a bachelor in social work in Kathmandu, in St. Xavier's College, one of the best colleges like anybody wants to go. Finally, I got the college, I got enrollment in that college. And I still remember the day when I got a letter from my principal saying that, Pushpa, you have been suspended for a year from a college. I was a bit kind of a naughty student back in college, trying to get into troubles and problems and everything. But they caught me bunking the classes. And they suspended me for a year from the college. And I thought, now everything is finished for me. But at that point, the turning point took place on my life. I had got a chance to visit inside the prison, and where I saw a small baby girl. I think she was 9 months old. We were just walking around in the prison. And the small girl, she just came and she just held my kurta. And I just felt like that she is saying me that this is not the place for her to stay inside the prison. Maybe it's just my dream that, she's saying, this is not my place. And I said that, okay, I'll do something. But exactly, I never thought that what I would do. Because, I was been just suspended for a year from my college. I went back to my family and I told my father that, Dad, I want to do something. And my father was like, stop, Pushpa. You've been just suspended from a year from a college. Now you want to get inside the prison. And I was like, no, Dad, I'll do something. I believed myself. That's the most important thing. And this is the girl who really inspired me to open this organization. Now she's 9 years old. And her mom also have already come back from the prison. And now she stays with us. And this is my big family. We stay in a small home. Last from 9 years, we've been working with a different part of jail. I've been working with 18 different jail. And when you look at this children picture, everyone has their own story. Some of the children were born inside the prison. Some of the children have been raped by their own father. They have their own story. But when I look at myself, that I never had a story. My parents had given me everything, but I never respect. And I still do complain my parents, you don't give me this and that. But these children, they don't have place to complain anyway. Just because of their parents, they are also suffering. And I thought that I should do something to change their life. And today, definitely, I'm changing their life and they are changing my life. And tomorrow, they will change the society life also. So this is our small family. The relation between this child and me is totally different. The more you spill and the more is filled, they need more and more love and care because they have their own story. And we do run a 2 program in Kathmandu. One, every morning these children come out from the prison. They stay for the daytime and they go back to the prison, the little ones. And we have a residential home for the 45 children where they stay with us. And we have all the cultures and everything because you're having 45 children. Most important thing is that we have 45 different behaviors. One likes to do something and one likes to do another thing. And that's a very special bond that we are a family. And the most important thing that what we are giving them is a freedom. Freedom of being out from the prison. The freedom of having their life. That tomorrow they don't have to worry about anything. And the sad thing is that still 80 children are living inside the prison in Kathmandu. Now, I can't have them all because with my limited resources and everything. But I really look forward to have them back in my organization. And here are some of the pictures that you can see it's inside the prison. And the most important thing for me is that when these children come out from the prison with us, I make sure that the relationship between a father or a mother is a good. So every month or twice in a month, they do go and see their parents inside the prison, because that's the most important thing. It's how I portray myself towards them. Like, if you start saying that, oh yes, your parents have done crime, they are always bad. Tomorrow, this children will start thinking, yes, my parents are bad, they have done crime and everything. But that's not the thing I want in my life. It's the most important thing is that they need to feel that why their parents have done crime. Because lack of opportunity, lack of educations, that's the reason they have done crime. If you give them everything, tomorrow there will be a less crime in our country and everywhere also. And the most important thing, the relation between a child and a mother. I just wanted to show you this picture. The girl in the middle, her name is Krishna. She was born inside the prison. She had never came out from the prison. And the first time when we got out from the prison, I still remember the day. She just came out from the door. She just ran, because she was always inside the wall. And the day when she came to our place, it was a 3 days drive from her place to the residential home. And we gave her, that day in our menu, it was a boiled egg. When we gave her boiled egg, she just threw the egg because she thought that's an insect. So you can just think, where they are now, where they are. And this is the most beautiful picture I really liked, is that, the most important for this children is that we are giving a freedom for them, freedom to live their life. Like now, today, I have my freedom. Nobody is there to control me. So I want the same thing for this children. They should not be controlled by anyone. There should be freedom to love, care, and just spread their wing. And these are some of the pictures from the parents. Like, they stay inside the prison and they wait for the children to come and see them. And the most important thing for us is the relation between a child and a mother. And I just want to tell everyone that, we as a human being has to be happy with whatever we have in our life and respect the thing what you have. Never complain. And now, like after all this year, I graduated from my college. I have a good degrees and everything. A happy family with all my beautiful children. Thank you.